Hi everyone! For our second book on this Double Book Friday, we are not doing Christmas in July themed book, but we still have a fun one for you. It is called Lola's Fandango, and it's an English and Spanish book.
Written by Anna Witte, illustrated by Micah Archer. Lola and her family lived in a small apartment in a building called The Park. The building is in the middle of the city. There is no park, but there is traffic. Honk, honk, go the cars. Lola has one older sister. Lola thinks her sister has the better name. Clementina sounds so much better than Lola. Clementina is taller than Lola, and her braid is longer than Lola's arm. "You have such beautiful hair," says Lola. "When you're older, you'll have hair just as beautiful," says Clementina. Lola looks at herself in the mirror. Her hair is coarse and wiry like a terrier. Clementina paints very well. The other day she painted a cat so perfect it licked its paw when she was done. "She's talented, our Clementina," says Poppy. Mommy nods. Lola looks at her own painting. Her camel looks like a whale. Clementina has friends. They wear pretty ruffled dresses and have ice cream in the kitchen. Then they go into Clementina's room and close the door. "Let me in," says Lola as she knocks on the door. "Not now," says Clementina. "When you're older, you'll get your own room." "Not fair," says Lola. She hides in the closet in Mommy and Poppy's bedroom. The closet smells like Mommy's perfume. There are many boxes in the dark corners behind the long coats. Lola opens the first one. "Winter clothes? Phew! They smell like mothballs." Lola opens the second one. Letters, so many letters. Lola recognizes Abuelita's tiny handwriting. "Abuelita," she says, "I miss you." The third box has a red lid with golden writing. It looks expensive. Lola lifts the lid carefully. A pair of shoes. They have high heels and go tock tock on the wooden floor. Tock tock through the hallway. Tock tock into the kitchen. Mommy is sitting at the sewing machine. The sewing machine goes tick 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 tick. "Mommy, why don't you ever wear these shoes?" "Put those shoes back right where you found them, Lola," says Mommy. "Those shoes are for dancing, not for walking." "Dancing? What kind of dancing?" asks Lola. "Flamenco," says Mommy. "Flamingo?" "Flamenco. It's a Spanish dance." "Does Clementina dance flamenco?" Lola asks. "No," Mommy answers. "Now put those shoes away." "Papi," says Lola the next day, "what's flamenco dancing like?" "You should ask your mother about that. She used to dance all the time," says Poppy, twirling his mustache. "She won't tell me anything," says Lola. "No? She was very good, you know. Let me show you." Poppy opens his wallet and takes out a small photograph. "That's Mommy?" Lola's eyes get very big. She looks so different. In the photo, Mommy wears a dress with ruffles and polka dots. Her arms are up in the air. "Can you dance flamenco too?" Lola asks. "A little bit. Your mother and I used to dance together sometimes." Poppy smiles and looks out the window. "I want to learn," said Lola. "You?" Poppy raises his left eyebrow. "But it's difficult, and you need duende." "What's that?" "Spirit. Attitude." "But I have that," Lola shouts and throws her arms in the air and makes a serious face. Like Mommy in the picture. Poppy laughs. "Please," says Lola. "I promise I'll practice a lot." All right, says Poppy. "I'll teach you." "But don't tell Mommy or Clementina," says Lola. "It'll be our secret," says Poppy. That evening, when Mommy and Clementina go to the grocery store, Lola takes her first lesson. "The most important thing in flamenco is rhythm," says Poppy. Before you start to dance, you have to be able to clap the rhythm. Listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right? All right, says Lola. Now let's clap together, says Poppy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not bad, says Poppy and smiles. Now practice this until you know it in your sleep. But I want to dance, says Lola. You will, says Poppy, in a few days. Now it's time to go to bed. Lola cannot fall asleep for a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The raindrops on the window sing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The clock on the wall ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The cars in the street honk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then Clementina says, Wake up, Lola, dormilona. Breakfast is ready. I know it in my sleep. I know it in my sleep, says Lola. She runs to tell Poppy. What do you know in your sleep? Clementina asks, but Lola is already out the door. When Mommy and Clementina go to visit Tia Clara a few days later, Lola has her next lesson. Today you will learn to stomp your feet, says Poppy. It goes like this. Poppy dances. He makes a lot of noise. Toka toka tika, toka toka tika. And Lola dances. Toka toka thump, toka toka thump, toka toka thump. Lola falls to the ground. Wah, she cries. Lola, says Poppy, flamenco dancers don't cry. Lola stops crying. No, flamenco dancers do not cry. She gets up again. Bam, bam, bam. The person living downstairs knocks on the ceiling and shouts, Quiet up there! What's all this racket? Aye, says Poppy. We need to find a different place to practice. We can practice on the roof, Lola suggests, where we hang our laundry to dry. Great idea. No one will bother us there. We'll go there tomorrow. Don't forget to practice. And Lola practices. She brushes her teeth. Toka toka tika. She combs her hair. Toka toka tika. She makes her bed. Toka toka tika. And on her way to the market with Mommy, her feet dance. Toka toka tika. Toka toka tika. Mommy gives her a funny look, but she does not say anything. It's nice outside, says Poppy the next evening. Lola and I are going out for a walk. But they don't go for a walk. They go up to the roof. There's plenty of room to dance among the clotheslines, and there are only pigeons to watch them. Tonight, says Poppy, you will learn how to move your arms and hands. Watch me. Lift your arms in the air, round and graceful, and turn your wrists. Like this? Lola asks, turning her arms like windmills. Just your wrists, says Poppy. Your hands should move like the wings of birds. Lola watches the birds. Lola watches Poppy. And Lola dances. She snaps her fingers. Snap, snap. Spring carries flower petals through the air. She taps her heels. Tap, tap. Summer clouds dot the blue sky. She whirls her skirt. Swish. Fall blows leaves and raindrops across the roof. She stomps her feet. Toka toka tika. Soon it will be too cold to dance on the roof. One day, Poppy says, It's Mommy's birthday soon. Let's organize a surprise party for her. Can I dance? Lola asks. Yes, I hope you will, says Poppy. Suddenly, Lola is worried. But I don't have a dress, she says. The one you're wearing is fine, says Poppy. It doesn't have any dots, Lola protests. You don't need polka dots to be a flamenco dancer, says Poppy, but Lola is not convinced. Poppy, Lola, and Clementina prepare Mommy's surprise party. Poppy invites all their friends, and they fill the small apartment with laughter and food and guitars. There are so many people, there's no room for them to hide. When Mommy comes home and opens the door, they all scream, Surprise! Everyone gives Mommy a hug. Oh, says Mommy, but she smiles. Come here, Lola, says Poppy. It's time for you to show Mommy your surprise. No, says Lola, and she runs out of the party and into her room. Poppy follows her. What's wrong, my little Lola? He asks. I can't dance in front of all those people, says Lola. A big tear rolls down her cheek. I just can't. I don't even have a dress. But you have duende, Lola. You told me all those months ago, remember? Having duende means having the courage to dance away your fear. Lola nods. She wipes away her tears. Maybe this will help as well, says Poppy, and he hands Lola a box with a big red bow. For me, Lola asks. But it's Mommy's birthday. Poppy smiles. Just open it. Lola opens the box and takes out a beautiful ruffled dress. It's got polka dots, she cries. She shivers all over and gives Poppy a big hug. Thank you, she whispers. Wait, there's more, says Poppy, pointing at the box. Nestled in red tissue paper is a pair of dancing shoes with little silver nails in their heels. Oh, is all Lola can say. She puts on her new dress. It fits perfectly. She puts on the shoes. Toca toca tica. They dance across the floor towards the mirror. I'm a flamenco dancer, Lola whispers. Then she twirls into the living room. Ole, shouts Tia Clara, and Tio Carlos strums a few chords on his guitar. Poppy starts to clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Soon everybody is clapping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Poppy lifts Lola onto the kitchen table. Que baile, let her dance. And Lola snaps her fingers. Snap, snap. She taps her heels. Tap, tap. She whirls her skirt. Swish. She opens her fan. Zoom. Then she stomps her feet. Toca, toca, tica. And the table bounces. Toca, toca, tica. The dishes clink. Toca, toca, tica. The windows rattle. Toca, toca, tica. And the walls shake. Toca, toca, tica. Everyone is cheering. Bravo, Lola! Así se baila! That's how it's done! Mommy smiles at Lola. Gracias, mi niña, she says. Thank you. Then she gets up on the table to dance as well. Toca, toca, tica. Toca, toca, tica. Toca, tica, toca, tica, toca, tica. Bam, bam, bam. The person living downstairs knocks on the ceiling. Tia Clara slips out to invite him to the party. Ole, shouts Lola. Ole, ole.
The end. This is the end of the story part of the book. However, stay tuned if you want to hear more about the dance we just learned about and the Spanish words and their English translation.
The Fandango. Flamenco is a style of traditional Spanish dance known for vibrant costumes, powerful movements, and lots of hand clapping and rhythmic foot percussion. It is an energetic and exciting dance. In this book, Lola learns a 12-beat flamenco rhythm with the emphasis on the 3rd, 6th, 8th, 10th, and 12th beats. Fandango is one of many flamenco rhythms, and it is also the traditional name for an informal gathering or fiesta where song and dance are performed. Glossary. These are the Spanish words used in Lola's story. Abuelita, grandma. Dormilona, sleepyhead. Duende, spirit, attitude. Gracias, mi niña. Thank you, my girl. Mami, mama or mom. Ole, verbal encouragement among flamenco performers. The stress is on the O, not on the E. Ole, with an accent, is of French origin. Papi, papa, dad. Que baile, may she dance, let her dance. Tia, aunt. Tio, uncle.